apple juice over everything. It's all over everything. And then I cleaned it up, and then I spilled it again. And it's literally, it's over everything. It's so dramatic. I have a towel on the floor now, and everything is, it's not even water. It's not even water. It's apple juice. So everything's gonna be sticky, and it's gonna bring all the ants to my yard. My apple juice brings all the ants to my yard, and they're like, it's sticky in here. I don't even know. But piss off, ants. This is not how I want to start this video. I am calm. Oh. How are you doing? I'm alright. I'm fine. I'm fine. I got new makeup. I'm alright. Let's have some apple juice of death. This was full up. This was up to here. That's what I get for drinking sugary drinks. It was up here. Hello boobs, how are you doing? This is my first video I'm filming in what feels like forever. But it isn't, it's only been like a week. But it feels like so long. So how are you doing? I have new makeup and I thought I'll sit down, I'll have a little chill, a little get ready with me, because these are my favourite videos to do. Because it just feels like I'm chatting to friends. My friends have enough of me. And I don't really talk in real life. So I'm quite introverted, so I like to do these as for some reason I talk to you guys, and it's because I'm alone right now, but you guys help me open up. So let's chat. I've got a list on my phone of everything I want to talk to you about. First thing on the list, plantar fasciitis. So let's start. Let me just do my base. All about that base, about that base. Face is gonna be so sticky now because I've just got like apple juice fingers. If I put a tampon in, is it going to make ants go up my fanny? No, because you should wash your hands before and after you do that, Emily. I don't even wear tampons, I don't know why I asked that. I'm going to quickly do my base. Conceal, don't feel, don't spill you again, because I will smash everything. So how are you guys, by the way? I don't think I asked you that. I'm so enraged by the apple juice. I wouldn't have minded so much if it was water, and I'm gonna get the ants. If I get Hopper from Bugs Life suddenly in my house, I'm gonna be fuming. Especially if it's Kevin Spacey. Oh my god. We don't want that predator in our homes. So I have been having so much problems with my feet lately. I got plantar fasciitis, I don't know, I call it fasciitis. And it literally came from me buying better shoes to wear for work and then going and doing a really long shift at work with these new shoes on. I guess it put pressure on the tendons of my feet. It's just caused me to have so many problems with my feet ever since. I tell you what, sorry, off topic. I've got nowhere to go today, so I'm just messing about makeup. I got work later, but I'll have to take this off before work. Oh my god, I can't. The old men at my work can barely handle eyeliner. I'm not going in with like blue eyeshadow halfway up my face. Oh my god, the amount of shit I would get. Emily, you look like a can of Pepsi. Thanks, Norman. You look like a piece of crinkled up 2-ply toilet paper, but sometimes we shouldn't say what we think, should we? So yeah, so I've been having some problems with my feet, and I was so worried about going to Download Festival because I thought I was gonna have loads of problems, and I walked fucking miles at Download. I didn't have my step counter on my phone, and I wish I had, but people have been uploading their step counters and they've literally walked like 10 miles a day over the 5 days, and I bet we did the same. We were in Purple Camp, and honestly it was so much. But I was having a big hoo-ha about what shoes to take with me. I wanted to look really cute, but I decided to go for comfort over fashion. So but I decided to wear my Doc Martens that I've literally worn into a pulp. Like, this is the sole of them. I cannot wear them anymore. They do so much damage to my feet because I can't walk properly on them. But I ended up wearing them, and I think after a week of walking like 10 miles a day, my feet were the only thing that didn't hurt. My back killed. My back hurt the most, to be fair. I got sunburn all over my face. My face was like peeling off like layers of an onion. I smelled like an onion. I was covered in so much dirt and I was a mess, but my feet did not hurt. And I've got old Doc Martens to thank for that. I feel like that bit was just really rambly. Basically what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is I started doing these little like foot exercises. I got them off YouTube, literally like 2 minutes. 2-minute foot exercises, and I do them in the morning and I do them in the evening. They have helped so much, so much. Do them every day, and obviously it's free because I just get them off YouTube. Yeah, so if you have plantar fasciitis, I would really strongly recommend you give that a go. I'm not saying it's a miracle cure or that it's 100% gonna work, because my friend has it too and it hasn't worked for her. But for me, it worked so much. Like freaking godsend. And thanks to my old scabby Doc Marten, I just didn't have any problems with my feet at download. That was like something that was quite stressing me out because my feet caused me so many problems. Yeah, but that's a weird first topic to talk about, isn't it? Your feet. This is all the shit I would talk to my friends about, but I haven't seen them in so long because I've been working. I work such weird shift patterns, and then the days I'm not working, Ben works, or Ben goes out and does his telly stuff, and then I don't really get to see my friends very much at the minute. Yeah, and so I kind of keep everything in, and then I do these videos and it's like, hey, I haven't seen anybody, guess what, I did this and this and my feet have been hurting but they're okay now. So yeah, so I'm just gonna unleash everything on you guys. The next thing I'm gonna tell you about is something that I'm gonna do right now. My eyebrows. I have decided to grow half my eyebrows back, mainly because I saw pictures of myself at download and in the sweaty mess. Oh god, this is getting all ripped because I wanted, one of these is for giveaways. I'm sorry if this is your, I'm gonna just rip it. If this is your prize, I'm sorry, the box is all ripped. Oh shit, man, that's not really what I was expecting for my eyebrows. That's incredible. Let's open the other one. Yeah, so I'm gonna grow part of my eyebrows back just for a little while. I don't know if it'll be forever. Basically I saw some old pictures of myself where I had thick half, like the first half of my eyebrows was real. And then, I don't know, I just looked really nice. Oh, and that's the other one, that's a bluish one. We'll get on to blue makeup in a minute. I'm not really a fan of blue makeup. This whole video is like blue makeup, but we're gonna have some fun. I did buy some pomade. Where's it gone? I don't have the mental capacity to deal with this right now. Everything around me is sticky. Okay, I'm just gonna use eyeshadow. Oh, there's a nice puddle of apple juice. I'm gonna use eyeshadow, but I would use eyebrow pomade. I did buy some, I just don't know where it is. Yeah, so I'm still learning, but and they haven't been plucked yet, so I've kind of just been shaving half. So I'm trying to grow them in a little bit more so I can see what shape to kind of do them, and then I'll pluck around them and then I'll just keep that up. Does that make sense? So they are all quite bushy at the moment. It's been a long time since I've had real eyebrows, but I just fancy a bit of a change. I've been drawing my eyebrows on for so long with just eyeliner, and I'm just a little bit bored of it. But then I think I'm gonna get bored of this because I like to do no eyebrows. But we're gonna see. We're gonna give it a go, because when I can't be bothered in the morning, having no eyebrows is my go-to. So up to there is that bit is my real eyebrow. I've got some hairs here that I need to pluck, but I just need them to grow through a little bit more so I can see where to fully pluck them. So here onwards is where I will shave. I've gone a little bit too long, but you get the idea. I feel like thicker brows is where it's at for me right now. I can almost feel like a style change coming on. It happens every few months, every few whenever. Usually after an event or something, and I did just come back from download. I get so much inspiration and I see so many people dressed up and I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that. Oh my god, I want to do that. And I saw so many people looking incredible. I was just like, okay, I wanna be like you. Shoop-dee-doo. I'm trying to Invasion of the Body Snatcher you. Why do I look like Mr. Bean? Maybe that's just my actual face. Maybe my actual face is just Mr. Bean. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let me put my glasses on. Let's have some fun. I got the new Jolie Beauty Sirens palette. Now, I've already had a rant about the new Little Mermaid in my last Get Ready With Me. I'll link. Oh, that's really sour now. Maybe there's ant piss in it. I can't get over ants now. I'll link it at the end of this one. It was my last Get Ready With Me I did, and I had a big old rant about I was dyeing my hair, and I had a big old rant about the new Little Mermaid. So I'm not even going to talk about that because we're not going down that road again. But I got the new Jolie Beauty palette. It's making me unleash my love of mermaids again. Because if you follow me for a long time, you need to get a life. Oh, I love you. That's all my personalities right there. If you follow me for a long time, I used to label myself quite cringingly as the goth mermaid, and it was literally because I used to always wear black clothes, but my hair was always long, blue and green, or long and blue, and that was my personality on YouTube. And then I kind of I had my little style. I had my little style change as I'm currently doing now, and I moved on from it. I'm not saying I moved on to something better, I'm just saying I moved on. Actually, what did I move on from that? I think I moved on from blue hair. I went to split black and blue, and then it was my whole split hair phase. Oh god. And that lasted a while, and it was just different colours, and it was like, hey guys, watch me dye my split hair a different colour. It looks exactly the same, just a different colour. Why am I trolling myself so much today? And then now I'm just, honestly, black hair is so much easier to maintain. We're past all the goth mermaid stuff, and we're just plain old boring. Actually, that's what my friend called me at Download. She was like, every time I wasn't having fun. I was having fun. I'm on medication that makes me so tired. So every time I was tired, she was like, oh, it's Emily Boring. And I was like, oh, just let me yawn in peace. So anyway, that was a really long rant. So I've got the new Jolie Beauty palette, and it is cruelty-free, vegan, and the back says, only sinking bones are left on the ocean's bed. Blend our creamy matte shades together with a fluffy brush. Shimmers and glitters are best used on flat, damp brush. I love that it gives you some directions on the box, and also the back of the case as well. Look at that. The sheath. The sheath. I've already had a look at this, but let's share it with you guys. So one half is a mirror, so I'm gonna hide the mirror so you can't see how messy my room is. So I'm not usually a blue fan unless it's all rise, 3 for the 4 you've been faking, it's 4 for the 5 you've been faking, all rise. I don't know the words, but the purples and the greens in this palette are to die for, and I am gonna have a go with the blues because I got nowhere to go and I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. That's kind of what happened with this palette. I got this one from Depop for £10, so no money went directly to this person. I have been using every shade in this, and I think that's what my phase is at the moment. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone and express myself a little bit more in ways that I maybe wouldn't have, because I am a creature of habit. I always say to Ben, nobody likes change. And I will do the same thing. I am a creature of routine. I like to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it. I like times. I am the creature of habit, basically. So we are gonna have a little bit of fun with this. Even though we're like a third of the way through the video already. We've been chatting bollocks. We're gonna have some fun, and I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something. Let's get talking. Get me list up so we can talk. Oh, see, I can't see. taking my glasses off. So the next thing on my list, I am literally just going to play, and all my brushes are really dirty, so I'm going to try and wipe them. Something else big I did download, that was probably the biggest thing. Have a drink. If you watch my vlogs, have a drink every time I said amazing or incredible. Emily, learn some new adjectives. It was the most incredible week of my freaking life though. Ben's turn to go to a festival next though, so I think he's going next year, and I'm a bit sad because I want to go. So we're going to try and sort babysitter, but I think next year Ben will go. So I'll go the year after, because I've been saying to everyone, hopefully see you next year, and then it's like, oh yes, I'm a parent, I have responsibilities, I can't go next year. And we wouldn't take Violet. Right, I got no idea what we're going to do. So that purple is a beautiful, let's have some, the green! I'm going to put my glasses on. The green! Oh my god. That was like putting my finger in butter. Oh my god, that's so smooth. Let's try a normal one. No, that's just normal eyeshadow. I want to do it again. That's a glittery one. That did not come out at all. That says you need a... Oh, there we go. Oh, I've ruined it. I've ruined it. I've ruined it. Okay. That one and the Ursula ones. Fucking hell. Maybe if they used this palette for Ursula, I would have liked her. No, we're not going to talk about Little Mermaid, Emily. We're past that. The film is done. We can't go back and change it. Next on my list. Me eyes! Me eyes! What should we do? I said I was going to do blue, so let's do a blue look. Should we do a blue and green? Should we just paint our whole face blue and green? I'm going to try my usual style, but with blues and greens, because I tend to go, lately especially, with like reds and purples. So we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna go for the, oh my god, the names. Harp, Lured, Delusion. I feel like you're coming for me. Oh, there is an Ursula. Shipwreck, Temptress, Kraken. Bust open the Kraken! Moonwake, Rocky, Scales, Odyssey, Atlantis. I feel like you need one just called Keith, right in the middle of these mystical words. Siren song, windswept, tail feathers, Keith. Make it happen, Jolie. So we're gonna go in with Rocky, just because I like the name. Rocky. Da, 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 da. I don't know what the Rocky theme is, I've never seen it. Ooh, that is creamy. That's like a cream tea, crispy cream tea. Okay, we're gonna take, oh my god, it's shimmery. Okay, we're gonna take this full up. Oh, it's like pearlescent. It's actually a bit, I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I thought it was gonna be a bit fainter so I could use it as like my blush. But it's a bit more pigmented than I expected, and it's come out a bit bolder than I thought, which is fantastic. But now I look like I've been hanging out with Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf, give me a tissue. Whatever will Smurfette say? Let's try and blend this out. So on that note, well, it's not on that note at all. I don't know why, it's got nothing to do with that note. Let's talk about my health, right? I think I spoke about it in my last get ready with me, dye my hair, whatever. The last time I went to the doctors, the hospital, the doctor basically told me to lose some weight. Now it has been the 6 weeks. I had to basically, I'm going to give you a trigger warning for weight here. I was basically told to lose it really nicely. The doctor was so nice. I felt like he was going to cry when he was telling me that. Please understand, guys, I am really short. And the only way I can describe it is if you get a hot dog bun and you go like this, that's my body. You don't really, I don't know if you see that on camera, but I'm really, really short. So when I put weight on, it makes my it's a lot of pressure on my feet. That's what was one thing that was adding to my feet problems. But my doctor told me basically to lose some weight. He told me, he gave me all the numbers. I put them in my last video. I'm not going to go through them again. He told me to lose 10 kilograms. This is amazing. I am so obsessed with the shimmer. Oh my god. Oh my god. He told me to lose 10 kilograms. It wasn't like gladiators. I didn't have to lose it in the 6 weeks. It's just that's when my next appointment was, and I get weighed at my appointments. because the extra weight I was carrying was putting pressure on the nerves in my eyes, and that was causing me to have headaches. That was causing me to potentially go blind. I was going blind from cheeseburgers. Wow, that's mental, isn't it? I was going blind from a cheeseburger. So I've been on this kind of thing. I've still been eating exactly what I want. I've just been eating less of it. Should we go in with a purple? Let's fork this up. We've got nowhere to go. Let's go in with Odyssey, which is this nice purple here. See, I can actually see these. A few weeks ago, I would not have been able to see these. I still need my glasses, but I can see them. Oh, that's a little bit more muted. That's what I thought this blue was gonna be. Yeah, so I've lost a little bit of weight. I was on Zoom last night with some of my patrons, and one of them was like, how have your headaches been? And I was actually taken aback. I was like, shit, I haven't had a headache in weeks. Headaches became such a normal part of my life, such a normal part of my routine. I was taking paracetamol every single day, and I have not had a headache in weeks. Kind of forgot about it. Oh my god, that is so nice. And I cannot believe, mainly because I don't want to believe, but I cannot believe that losing a little bit of weight, I haven't even lost that much, but losing a little bit of weight has meant that my eyes have improved, my headaches have gone away. I mean, my clothes fit better. Which has led to me shopping more. Ugh. We're gonna go in with Song, the creamy butter, the butter purple. We're gonna do that on our nose. I'm not gonna put it on my eyes because I have some like gel eyeshadow to go on my eyes. So we're gonna put this on my nose. Just for the person that always posts anonymous questions to me and tells me to stop doing the shit on my nose. This is for you, baby. We'll make it bigger just for you. Yeah, I almost didn't want to believe that losing weight could make such a difference. Yeah, and I can't. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know how long this will last because like I said, I'm a creature of habit. I will inevitably go back to my old routine because it's what I do. It's what I do. I lose weight, I go back to my routine eventually, and I'm gonna try my hardest not to because I know where it can lead. My eyesight was so bad I couldn't see the telly right in front of me. I couldn't see my daughter. I couldn't see any. I never want another lumbar puncture again. I never in my whole life want another lumbar puncture again. That was the worst pain I have ever been in. Give me childbirth, kick me in the nuts, chop off my titties and make me eat one of them with a knife and spoon. Just don't give me a lumbar puncture. It wasn't even the lumbar puncture that was bad, it was the afterwards. It was the headache afterwards that lasted a week, and that is what I don't want again. So basically I am, yeah, I feel like I've got so much more energy, and I can see, basically. I can see. And I have an appointment in, actually a couple of days. I have a smear test in a couple of days as well. So make sure you go for your smear test as well, guys, because it's so important and it could save your life. I feel like this whole video is so crazy. It's because it started off so hectic with my apple juice. I sat down, I was so calm, and I was like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And then my apple juice fell over, and then I had to stop recording, and then it was just, and then it fell over again, and then it was just chaos. I really need to just keep where I am, and hopefully I can, because that wasn't a fun journey and it made me miss Motionless in White, and I don't want to do that again. So on that note, we can actually say on that note now, let's move on to the next topic. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, this is my favourite brush ever. This is the Spectrum B04. It's just so nice to apply shadows. We're going to go for a dark blue. We're going to go Sailor. Hello, Sailor. So on that note, are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? If you're not, Brenda, sit down. Tommy, take a seat. I don't want you to fall over when you hear this news. So I went to download, obviously. Oh, this isn't doing very much. And I saw Motionless in White, and I was so excited because I missed them in March because I was in hospital, and they were incredible live, and I sang every single word of every single song, and it was just wonderful. Loved them, loved it. But I felt nothing. I was so happy to see them because they are my favourite band, but I felt nothing. It was like I'm so dramatic. It was like seeing an ex-boyfriend that you just didn't want to see and that you just didn't love anymore. I think me and Chris Motionless are definitely over. I mean, he looked cute, but Chris, it's over. Stop messaging me. Stop calling me. Get out of my DMs. We are through. I mean, feel free to jump in my DMs. I probably wouldn't kick you out of bed. We are gonna go in with so I've got to save some stuff for you guys, so let's open these quickly. I'm really trying to like not ruin the boxes. Oh, that's nice. Shimmery purple. I already have one like this, from a different brand, and I just don't use it, mainly because I forget I've got it and I think it's out of date now. Oh, that's a bit darker, a bit greener as well. I like that one. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the green one. Oh, I should have gone for the purple one. I just realised my eyeshadow's purple. Oh my god, that is so creamy. And it's cold. Oh, my house is so hot. How is this so cold? It's lovely. I love that it's green. That is actually stunning. That's actually, oh my, that's actually, babe, that's stunning. You could go out and get 1,000,000 men. But what if I don't want 1,000,000 men? But you could get anybody. Oh my god. Okay, this is definitely making its way into my everyday makeup routine. But yeah, so I saw Motionless in White. They were incredible, but I have moved on. Chris and I are over. They're still my favourite brand. I can't get over that green. I think that is so beautiful. But I have moved on. I've moved on. Your girl's moved on. I also have the Jolie eyeliner pen, which is somewhere in this pot of eyeliner pens, and this is my favourite eyeliner pen ever. I'm just going to do a little flick because, I don't know, I love it. I think I should have let this green stuff dry a little bit more before I did this. I take my crushes so seriously, but I have a new crush. I have a new crush. And some of you are not going to be happy that I'm coming for your man. So I've moved on. I've moved on. I've moved on to someone else who I saw on the big stage at Download, who was wearing a crop top, and he had a massive bulge, and he had a crop top on. I love a man in a crop top, and I love women in like baggy band vests as well. But this man had a crop top on the main stage while he was headlining. You all know exactly who I'm talking about, and he was just perfection. So my new hyperfixation is Ollie Sykes. I have moved on from Chris Motionless. I still love you, Chris, and your voice is perfect. It's my favourite voice. You're my favourite band. Rhea Ripley, I still love you. You are and will always be perfection to me. Chris, you're just not tickling my fancy anymore. Thanks. Chris is crying now. Look, I have no life, okay? This is my life. This is what I get up to. This is this is what I do with my life and my days. So yeah. So my new hyperfixation is Ollie Sykes. I've never really, because I've never seen Bring Me the Horizon live before. We had tickets to see them like just after COVID, but I bought them in such a rush, and they were for Wales on a Wednesday, and we live in the east of England, and we both work on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and it was like, oh, I don't know how we're gonna get there, and no, we couldn't get a babysitter, so I literally just grabbed the first tickets I could find, because they were sold out for everywhere else, and I ended up selling them. We never got to go, but I saw them at Download, and He was just so good. So I've been having Bring Me the Horizon binge since download pretty much. I've always liked them, you know, I've always been really into them, but now I've seen them live, I'm like really into them. And I tried to get tickets for London because they're touring next year. They all sold out. And then they added an extra date and they sold out. And then they added an extra date and they sold out. So I'm really hoping, I'm gonna leave it a few months, leave it a little bit closer, and then hope that people sell their tickets. You know, maybe it's in January, so maybe people will want money for like January, because everyone runs out of money in January. So maybe they'll sell their tickets and then I can go. Fingers crossed. But Ollie Sykes, I'll come and Voya. I want you. Cause this is the end. This is the end of everything. So I'm like going down my list. I've got a list, but I'm ranting too much that it's just taking so long. So the next thing on my list is my tattoo. I get this finished in a few weeks. Lipstick is Siren by Jelly Beauty. It's kind of a dark bluey turquoisey shade. Turquoise, yeah. Let's try. Oh, I'm actually gonna put, before I put that on, I'm actually gonna put black on first. I like to have black here. I don't like a solid lip colour, it just makes me feel like my nana. So I'm finishing my tattoo in a few weeks. I'm very excited about that. I have a day session and I really hope that that's it, because I really can't afford to be spending more money on it, because I need to be paying off my debts. That's why I had to get another job, because I quit my my bar job a few years ago, and I made a big song and dance about it on my YouTube channel, like, oh, I'm quitting Wetherspoons. And then because of cost of living crisis, everything shot up and everything got so expensive. Ben's hours at his job went down, and we just, like everybody, I just had to look for another job. I am sweating. Please, fan, keep me cool. You have one job. So I got my bar job and I love it, but the hours are annoying me a bit. That I get my hours every week, and that's one reason why I hated Wetherspoons, is you got your hours every week. And so you can't really plan anything because you don't know what you're going to be working, and I'm at that at the minute. But I love the job. It's definitely one of the better jobs I've ever had, and one of the better bar jobs I've ever had. I love the people I work with, and I love the atmosphere of it. I just don't like the hours. Forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, so I got my bar job to help pay off my debts, and they were going so well. So after this is done, I will get back to paying off my debts, and then we are, oh, I spoke about this in my last Get Ready With Me, didn't I? And then we are gonna save to move, because the house we live in is really small. It's 3 bedrooms, but they are very, very small bedrooms. I'm in my studio. If I put my hand on this wall and like stretch out, I can nearly reach the other wall. Like, our bedroom is probably 2 handspans, and then Violet's bedroom is probably 1 1/4 handspan. But with Ben's TVs, he's got the old big back tellies, and they're just freaking everywhere. You know, when we moved in here, basically, we knew, I was pregnant when we moved in here, we knew that this was not our we knew that this was not our forever home. We're saving up and we're looking for our forever home. Ben's found it, and it kills him that we don't have £500,000 to buy it. Yeah, I play the lottery. I mean, I won £2 on scratch card yesterday. I was like, look, just £499,098 to go. So I'm really excited about where that journey's gonna take us. So that's our 5-year plan, so that won't be anytime soon, but in 5 years, hopefully, we will be moved. Oh my god, can you imagine like all the decorating vlogs of a whole house? I will finally be able to do a house tour of this house. The reason I haven't done a house tour of this house is we just don't have the space. Everything is so cluttered. We have too much stuff for this house. My studio is such a mess because everything is just everywhere. We just do not have the space. We don't have a garage, and we don't have a basement or a cellar. We have a loft, but we can't get in it. We have a shed, but it's really small, and it's got Ben's drum kit in it and Ben's bike. So all Ben's like telly work stuff. Bear in mind, he has over 100 big back tellies, the ones that people don't want anymore and the ones that people give away for free on Facebook. Please stop giving my husband tellies, like, for the love of God, please stop, because he cannot say no. They are his crack. He cannot say no. I need to do my lipstick. I forgot how we got on this topic. Honestly, my brain is so rubbish. I don't know what colour I was expecting, and it wasn't this. Would I wear this? I think so. Let me know. Because I'm so fussy about lipsticks lately. I think that's why I put the black under them all the time. Because as I get older, I'm starting to look more and more like my mum and like my nana. And no offense to my mum and my nana, you're beautiful. But I don't want to look like you. I want to look like me. And trying to steer away from what they did and try and do my own thing. Oh, I quite like that. What do you think of the lip? Just the lips? Because it's not a colour I would usually go for. I think with my skin tone though, can I pull blue off? What about this shadow? Like I said, I'm trying to step out my comfort zone. But one part of me, like, I step out of the comfort zone and a part of me is just like, yes, slay! And the other half of me is like, no, you need to step back in. So what do you think? Does blue suit me? I mean, it's been so long since I had blue hair, and I look back at videos of me with blue hair, and sometimes I think that did not suit me at all. And then other times I think blue hair was like the most suited colour for me ever, and my skin is naturally quite pale, so blue hair kind of goes quite well. It kind of makes me look like a ghost. And I don't know, like, what? Tell me! I literally need someone to say yes or no, and then I will either agree or disagree. I'm actually really happy with this though. If I was going to a club, that blue shimmer is beautiful. If I was going to a club, this is 100% a look I would do. This is actually like my everyday look. It's just in different colours. I usually do this bit red. The shadow I would do the same. The lips I would do black with maybe a grey or a purple. It's literally just the blue that's different. The nose I would keep the same. Or I'd put some like black lines or something down. But I'm really liking this. Yeah. I think it's just, I'm unsure because it's, I'm not as confident as you guys think I am. But I'm liking it. Did I have anything else on my list to talk to you about? I did. But I think I'm done. Really quick rundown of everything else I got to talk to you about. I watched the film Beau is Afraid. Oh my god, weirdest film I think I've ever seen. I'm not going to give anything away, but it started off like so good, like a proper nitty gritty New York film, and then it just went, what the fuck? And me and my friend were like, this is so good, like what's going on? What's the whole way through, like what's going on? What's going on? And then after the reveal, it was like, what did we watch? So I saw a TikTok, still not, hopefully not giving anything away, but I saw a TikTok of it, and someone was like, the second that Beau was conceived, his dad died. Like the second he was conceived. And the TikToker was like, so you know what that means? I was like, what? They're insects? His mum's a locust, a spider, she bit his head off? And I'm so confused, and now that I've seen it, I'm still confused. I still don't know how that correlates. Oh my god, it was weird. It was weird. If you like weird films, it's from the same guy who did Hereditary and Midsummer, and I really like those two. Just don't go into it expecting, I don't know. Watch it though, because it was. And it let Beau is afraid. Mate, Emily is afraid. I'm afraid after watching that film. Right, so I've got a couple of shout outs to do, and then we'll talk about the giveaway stuff. This is going to be a really long video. I have a shout out for Kitty. Thank you so much, Kitty. Meow. Oh my god, ever since download, There was a clip that was in the vlog where we were all sitting at the campsite and we were just shouting things out of people, like we were doing the really cheesy hiya, and then my friend just went meow meow, and I just can't get that out of my head. So Kitty, meow. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much. Kitty, you are freaking amazing, and every time I see your name, I'm just gonna think of my happy place at download and my friend just going meow. Thank you. You are amazing, and oh. And the second shout out goes to Dark Angel Holes. Holes is a babe. I've been chatting to her on Zoom quite a bit lately, and she's just an absolute gorgeous dog mama. It's because of people like you guys that I'm able to continue to do what I love, and literally without you this would not be possible, because I just wouldn't, that's it. It just wouldn't be possible. I would not be able to sit here right now and mess up my face more than usual without people like you. So thank you guys so much for just hopefully enjoying what I do and not just enjoying watching me mess up my face. On that note, if you can, do check out my Patreon, because it really does help out my channel. I know people think like, oh, I do, like it really does help out my channel, because YouTube does nothing for YouTubers, but Patreon does a lot. So if you can, please do check that out. And if you just want to like tip me a hot chocolate, I say hot chocolate, I need to change it. Costa red berry coolers, what they're called summer red berry coolers, are my kryptonite at the moment, and they are all I am drinking, and they are amazing. They're making me poo my pants, to be honest, but they are so freaking good. Next time you walk past a Costa, if you like fruity summer ice drinks, go and get a red berry cooler, or they're called like red summer cooler or something like that. Get one and drink it for me. And if you can, and you want me to have one, check out my Ko-Fi and you can tip me a red berry summer cooler. It says hot chocolate, but I don't want a hot, it's summer, I don't want a hot chocolate, I want a red berry summer cooler. Yeah, that also is a huge help, and I appreciate it so much. So let's do some giveaways. I have, sorry, the boxes are a little bit ruined because I couldn't get them opened. So I'm going to give 2 of these things away on YouTube and 2 on Patreon. Where is my scissors? Look, I haven't even opened this one. Ah, black glitter lipstick. That looks beautiful. So, for your chance to win, these are so pretty. Lipstick, you're mine, you go in there. So for your chance to win the Jolie Beauty liquid eyeshadow in shade Oil Slick. Great name, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like oil. Spilt oil on the road. Do you know what I learned? When people die in a car crash, sorry, morbid, and when there's blood on the road, they use Coca-Cola to get it away. I mean, they probably use water too, but Coke. And these are going to go to the same person. And the Delusions. What is this? Vegan, cruelty-free, Siren Song, Chameleon Cream Eyeshadow Pot. Oh, I don't know if I can open it. I can't open it because it's got a little thing on it. I'm just destroying everything. So you can win both of those. The boxes are a little, like I've had to cut the boxes to get them open, but so that one's a little bit ripped. But the products themselves are absolutely fine. They have not been used, don't worry. So for your chance to win both of those, they will go to the same winner, and I will send them anywhere in the world. Let me put them somewhere safe so I don't lose them. Away from the apple juice! For your chance to win those, all I want you to do is tell me, what have we been chatting about? Tell me what you had for breakfast. I don't frickin' know. I'm so unprepared for this. I'm having a lazy day, alright? I'm in my pyjamas. Well, this isn't my pyjamas, this is Ben's t-shirt. I'm having a lazy day, done my makeup. I've got to take it off now. I've got to go and chill for a little bit, watch White Chicks, and have a little rest before I go and get ready for work. No, not breakfast. Tell me what you have at Subway. Because I want a Subway. I really want a Subway. So tell me what you have at Subway. And if you don't have Subway, you can tell me what you have for breakfast. Just tell me something foodie. I can't eat too much junk food at the moment, so Make me jealous with all your junk foodness. Just tell me something foodie. And then the other 2 prizes will be given away on Patreon, and I'll make a video over there for that. And the giveaway will close 2 weeks from the upload date of this video, and you will have 7 days to get in contact with me to claim your prize. I will reply to your comment on the closing date, after the closing time, only from my account. If you get one that's Telegram at Emily Boo, WhatsApp at Emily Boo, that's not me, it's the scammers. They come out when there's a competition, they come out and they scam you. Only I, from my profile, will message you, and that's it. And I will ship them anywhere in the world as well, so don't worry about that. Jolie Beauty are genuinely one of my favourite makeup brands. They are made in the UK, vegan, cruelty-free, and literally freaking love them. I do have a discount code for them, but I earn nothing from this code. Like, it's not like I earn commission from it. So I just give you the code so you can get some money off. So I don't want people to think I'm giving you the code because I earn, like, I get bollocks from this. Jolie. They use this code to get some money off your entire Jolie Beauty order. My favourite palette, oh look, it's over here. My favourite Jolie palette is still this bad boy. This is my ride or die. But do you know what? I think this one might be a very close second. Just because it's making me come out of my comfort zone a bit, and I'm actually quite liking the blue. And I did not think this video was going to go that way. And this lipstick, I actually really like this lipstick now. It's growing on me. It's just something that I haven't worn for a long time, and yeah, I think I'll definitely wear that, especially with the black edges. So I think that is it, guys. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Head over to my Patreon to win the glitter lipstick and the other eyeshadow. I'll make a little video over there for those. I'm gonna go watch White Chicks and dream about red berry coolers and Subways. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you very soon with another video. Sorry for all the rambling. This video just started off so chaotic with my apple juice, and it just hasn't ended. The chaos just never went away. Much love, boobs. Take care of yourself, and most of all, stay weird.